Adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I did this one. I've done this. Are these the new sliders that the game created? Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Okay. Oh, bring them together. Oh, they're buddies now. Put them away from one. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Ah, slide that. Jesus Christ. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Oh, God. Hey, there's a 9. Can I do this one? There's a bunch of 9s in here. Can I do Roman numeral 9? Yeah! Yes, I can. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Feel like a good there. Probably is good. Which of these two made-up words is the most appealing to you? Scrumtush or Akubonical? Sounds like Bionicle, so that one. 100% Akubonical. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes. It's like 11 o'clock. Is it the time? Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Oh, fuck. I assume so. No? Yes? Yes. That's a heavy question, game. No. I'm not dealing with this right now. You've already fucked me enough, game. Is there anything about yourself you haven't told me? Yes. There's a lot. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Yeah, no. Did I anger the settings person? Hello! How's it going, everybody? My name is Daniel from Hazardous Entertainment, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable 2 now. This is legitimately now, I guess it was always the sequel, but here we are in the Stanley Parable 2, and I'm going to begin the game. I have no idea what we're getting into here, but I hope we're getting into some good freaking nonsense, because that last episode was a fucking nightmare.
This is the story
of a man named Stanley. Is this the same as the old version?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
the balloons! The balloons that I put in!
Employee number 427.
Should we watch this for the sake of watching it?
And he
I mean, I imagine it's the exact same thing, but the balloons were at
came
it,
to
so.
him through a monitor on his desk.
I'm just gonna skip it. Because I imagine the balloons. The balloons! The balloons! They're everywhere! Oh my god. Hello. What do they say on them again?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Get well someday. Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Do I have to go back to the new content? Hello, bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Yes, he did. Is there a Stanley outside? There's not a Stanley outside, but I have the bucket now. Can I access doors with the bucket now? Oh my god. 420.
Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office.
Yes, I did.
Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
Don't fucking diss me, game. Oh, the new content door's gone. Are we? This is the new content. We are the new content.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. I guess we'll go this way. We'll follow the rules for a little bit. Okay. Hello? Can I go in this door? Oh. Where's the content? Is the bucket the content? Is it gonna... It can't just be the game, but now I'm holding a bucket.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's
I had a
warmth
cough.
and
The bucket's
comfort
making me
now more
cough.
than ever.
Okay.
Perhaps his boss's office was where
Yeah.
he'd find answers.
Broom closet. Go in the broom closet.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket.
What?
You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
It does?
I can really feel it now.
Okay.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's
It makes
what
sense.
The broom closet is trying to say here.
It's got wrenches.
To go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
Okay.
This is your bucket. This is
My
your
bucket.
companion and lifelong friend.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hand it over.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons.
Okay.
Even this is worse than I had imagined.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
And wait. Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends?
That's bullshit!
That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient?
You're
that
a
your
goddamn
life is
con man,
so
broom
banal
closet.
and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together.
Yes.
Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Sure.
Let him have it.
Okay, I got this bucket, Mr. Broom Closet, unfinished broom closet, I might add. And I found the bucket on the pedestal. I was given the bucket.
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
Okay.
Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet.
Yeah,
with all
fuck
your
off,
meandering
broom closet.
philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
The handle's got a little animation on it. All right. Well, I'm gonna...
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket.
Oh!
There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
You're right. Can I get more stickers? Can I have more stickers, please? I'm gonna sit down. Wait for another sticker.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket.
Is the broom closet still insulting me?
The broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in.
Yeah.
I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. Bye, broom closet. I'm sorry for anything you said. Okay. We've got stickers now. Okay.
To a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Go upstairs, maybe? Let's try. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Let's see what the boss's office has for us with the bucket now. Hello? Bathroom? Bathroom takes bucket. Bucket. Oh, it's a Stanley Parable collectible!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
That's
Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You
bullshit.
Can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So,
I'm gonna find everyone and it's gonna be amazing.
To savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. You got it. Oh, boy. Oh, there's a new poem. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money. Bucket. Alright, let's go this way. Let's enter on, let's click on everything. Let's just smack the bucket on everything. We have no idea what's gonna come of doing any of this. Okay. Guess we'll just go in.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now,
he's talking about the bucket.
Darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos.
This bucket.
It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
Yeah, it says property of Stanley on there.
Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
So,
nor in his
I think I remember the
passcode,
passcode,
near the bucket,
but I'm going to leave him to do the thing because I want to hear him talk about the bucket.
The keypad was 2845.
Okay, it was. I remember that.
Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding
Oh, it's dark.
Yes.
Oh.
This is certainly the most logical
Okay.
explanation.
The bucket is guiding me. Oh, collectible!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things.
Sure.
What about mini stands?
Mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes.
Stanlerines.
I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
I'm halfway there. We're halfway through with the Stanlerines. Let's go up. It's sending us down anyway. Golly dang it. Well, we still got the bucket. The bucket's gonna guide us. Everything's good. This is so weird. This is so weird. Because I didn't do all the endings on the first playthrough, but I guess I'm gonna do them with the bucket.
It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if
Yeah.
not for the bucket.
If not for the bucket.
Soothing him, comforting him.
I'm confident.
Reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Fuck. Could I do that last time? Huh?
Wait, Stanley said to the bucket. Can we go back up? When I was pressing those keypad buttons, there was something very intriguing about the number 3. I want to go back so I can try pressing the number 3 again. The bucket said nothing.
Of course. What? This is interesting. Okie dokie. Uh-huh. Is the office even here? The office is still here. Uh-huh. 3.
Here we are, said Stanley. Now
Here we
I'm
go.
going to try out that number 3 button. He took the bucket over to the keypad and began absolutely slamming on the number 3 over and... Well, he said, the number 3 is such a special button. I'm having the time of my life. Stanley looked expectantly at the bucket, but the bucket remained silent. This was a shock to Stanley, who had always felt such a connection with the bucket. How was this not as exciting to the bucket as it was to him? Once Stanley had had enough of the number 3, he got back in the elevator.
I get... Uh-huh. Okay. What's that? Thing? What? Concentrated happiness. Okay, I guess we're going back. That was bizarre. That was odd. That was off-putting and strange. And very weird. I guess that was
Perhaps the bucket had missed something. Perhaps it had not seen how much joy Stanley got from slamming the number 3
I got
repeatedly.
a lot of joy out of it. Wait, do I have to go back? Should I go back? I'm gonna go back. Is that what's going on here?
No, said Stanley to the bucket. You can't go on yet. Not till you understand how much the number 3 means to me. You and I have been through so much together, and I just want you to see what I see. Feel the happiness I feel. He smiled at the bucket, and the bucket said nothing.
3 actually is my favorite number. It's one of my favorites. I like it. It's a good rounded number. Even. Prime. Okay, we're going back to 3. Here we go.
Here we go, said Stanley. This time I'll really show you. He ran to the number 3 and began to wail on it like a musician on a beloved instrument, weaving a concerto of truth and passion. He wielded the number 3
use
like
E
a
to do it this time.
artist would wield a paintbrush. He told stories through the number 3, stories of his dreams and hopes and fears, and the whole time he looked to his bucket for a reaction of some kind. Anything to let him know that the bucket appreciated what he was doing. The bucket conveyed absolutely nothing at all, only silence. Crushed by a wave of dejection, Stanley returned to the elevator.
No. Maybe. Let's try it one more time. Hold on. Bucky, you getting this? You digging on this bucket? Alright. One more time. That's it. Okay. Alright, nothing happened. Alright, we're going back to the elevator. Alright, here we go. Going back. Going back. Bucket, you are disappointing me greatly.
Stanley and the bucket were so close. They'd always been there for one another.
Except
Why
when
suddenly could the bucket not connect with this passion of Stanley's?
Because the bucket is a con man.
Caused Stanley to ruminate the whole way down the elevator.
Yeah.
He knew that there must be a way to get through to the bucket, to communicate fully with his dear friend. Surely there was a solution, mustn't there be?
Yeah. You just gotta understand Bucket. Alright, well, we'll go forward this time. Just... There we go. Oh, nothing to say. 'Tis nothing to say. The 3, it's gotta do something, right?
Ah, said Stanley. I know what to do. I know how to fully express this feeling in my heart. He decided right then and there that he would hold a press conference where he would speak to the public on all matters relating to pressing the number 3 over and over. He would elaborate fully on what the number 3 meant to him and why he felt so alive when pressing it. Then the bucket would be able to see his joy through the eyes of others. It would get to see the world react to this discovery of Stanley's. And it would be through the public eye that the bucket would finally understand Stanley's work.
What press meeting? There's nobody in this building.
He advertised and marketed his press conference, building excitement around it, developing and rehearsing it until it couldn't be refined a single measure further.
We did it, the pyramids.
Arrived, Stanley was as prepared as he'd ever been
It's just him.
for anything in his life.
It's just this guy. He went to Mars. Alright, well, let's go to the stage where Stanley is going to talk about the number 3. World Peace Baby. Minecraft door noise. Tonight. What? This is so weird. Oh, it's me.
This was it. Okay. One last chance to win the bucket over.
What's that?
One opportunity to share a true connection with a loved one.
I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. What's over here? Any collectibles? The dude who came up with pizza. Oh, what a guy. What a lad. Alright, let's see. Let's go up to the catwalk. Let's go up to the stage. Here we go, Bucket.
There was no one here. Nobody had come to the press conference to hear Stanley speak, to listen to him talk about what it really means to press the number 3 on a keypad over and over. He was unloved, uninteresting, he was a failure, and in that moment Stanley knew that the bucket would never again take him seriously. There would be no connection, no deeper understanding. The bucket merely sat there in his arms, indifferent. And so it began that slowly, over many years, the two of them grew more and more distant. They spoke less and less, neither wishing to state the obvious, that any sense of real respect between them had eroded since that day at the press conference. There would be no more games, no more long conversations about passion and pursuit, only a silence that consumed the space between friends. And Stanley, having for once in his life discovered the warmth and comfort of true companionship, was cast back into the unremarkable normalcy of loneliness.
Ooh. Whoa! Holy fuck. Okay. What a weird concept. I don't even... What? I don't even know what's going on anymore, hardly.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Meeting today. Figurine Finders Committee. Oh my god, I found 2 of them. So, hey, the stickers remain.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Okay. Let's go this way. Hello? Balloons? Alright,
Stanley
let's...
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Let's go...
The door on his left.
Let's just follow again. I want to see what happens if you do the original Big boy ending of the game. What? What? Wait. What? Nearby fireplace. Private but smelly place. Somewhere, both red and blue. Okay. So we should definitely do this. Is gonna be a future episode, I think, but okay. Stairs. Something to do with stairs. Oh, this is bizarre. Okay. Alright, well we're just gonna go to the boss's office. Stairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket
We're gonna do
walked
this.
upstairs to
We'll deal with figurines
office.
next episode. Alright. Let's go straight to the boss's office, and let's put the keypad in.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Alright, here we go.
Was it that the bucket knew all along?
The bucket knew.
Was the bucket guiding him?
The bucket, I'm still, you know...
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Bucket's still a fucker. That's all I know. Bucket doesn't understand the concept of 3. Alright, let's head down. Okay. We're not going back up. We're gonna go
Stanley
around
and
to
bucket
the mind
walked straight
control
ahead through
facility.
the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, here we go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Same room.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
No
Stanley
idea.
and the bucket.
Probably something related to the bucket.
themselves.
Okay. I wonder if this is gonna take me on like a very far veering off course.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Oh.
Everyone
Oh,
in the office
don't
was
scare
being
me like that.
videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Oh, bucket. Oh, bucket. Alright, here we go.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's
No.
influence as well?
It's not possible.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do?
No.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
Be a bucket.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
This game is gonna
No!
destroy my depiction of
Screamed
buckets.
Into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
Into
His
the
own
bucket.
life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
That's been a given since the beginning, but you know. So. Ooh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way.
Hey, high five a
The
bucket.
bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay. We're gonna turn it off with the bucket. Put it on with the bucket? Should we turn it on? Because we turn it off. I feel like we should turn it on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along?
Oh no.
To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an
I saw the
image
bucket in my
appeared
hand.
upon the enormous screen.
Where?
Birds. Silly.
Silly birds.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
What? Oh. Ooh. This bird. Ooh. It's a duck.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another.
Oh, wait.
And then it dawned on
Oh.
him. This wasn't a mind control
That is a
facility
silly
at all.
owl.
It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands. The
So
one
many
who
birds.
pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
Ooh.
And Stanley was happy.
Oh, this is great! Flamingos! What a happy little ending that was! Oh boy, that was a great one. I like the birds. But that's gonna do it for today's episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Also leave a comment down below telling us what you want to see next. But as always, my name is Daniel, and I will see you guys next time.